Yo guys, I'm back once again with another DVD review, and this time it's of Blade Runner. Now this is a limited edition DVD I bought back, must have been around 2007, and yeah, I've still got it. It's very collector's item, memorabilia, so just quickly going to talk about the Blade Runner film. A lot of you probably know. No, Blade Runner was released, is a sci-fi film released back in 1982, directed by the one and only Ridley Scott, and it's based on a man called Philip K. Dick. His novel "Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?" Yeah, so this, is a cult classic. One of the best side, one of the most regarded science fiction films from the 1980s. Is a film. It's set in a dystopian future, LA, Los Angeles. Actually, it's set in 2019. So, yeah, so it's crazy, when you think about them things. So the film stars Harrison Ford, the one and only Harrison Ford, Rutger Hauer. Great Rutger Hauer passed away last year, great actor. Sean Young, Edward James Olmos, Brian James, and a few other, well-known sort of actors. Yeah, basically, what the film is about is a burnout cop, Rick Deckard, played by Harrison Ford, who agrees to hunt down robots, replicants. They call them Blade Runners. Harrison Ford's character, he plays a Blade Runner who hunts down advanced replicants, who are led by Rutger Hauer. His character is called Roy Batty or something, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so it's a great, the special effects, everything for the time. So it's still amazing today, actually. Awesome, awesome sets, awesome job by photography and everything by Ridley Scott. Great, But this here is a so this is a box set I bought. This is a limited edition, very collector's item. This is let's quickly go around it. So it comes like this cool briefcase style. So there, you can see there comes in this cool sort of briefcase. So it says, you can see Harrison Ford, Blade Runner. Just go here, as you can see there. Blade Runner limited edition. So that's 103,000 of these were made. So I think that's like 32,644 I've got. Yep, there you go. Cool. Yeah, so we just open it up here, check it out. Comes in this really cool briefcase. So there, that's so far you can lift this up, and you've got the DVDs. It's a 5-disc Ultimate Collector's Edition. You get all the cuts of Blade Runner, basically, up until the final cut. You get all. I'll show you that in a minute. So here you get the police spinner car. Pretty cool, huh? For you guys out there who love, Blade Runner fans. Give you a closer look at this actually. So you guys who are Blade Runner fans, or even model car collectors, check this out. This is a replica based on the police. They call the police spinner cars in the Blade. So you get, Edward James almost sitting here, Harrison Ford, he's sitting there. Pretty cool. I love this. You can actually open the doors. We see how the little figures in there. Shame that I had them. So he's got police 99S 44. Wheels turn on that. Front ones don't. But yeah, look at that. Nice. I love this little model. I'll never take it. I'll keep it in there just in case I lose it. So yeah, nice little replica. Right, so you also get this Now this, if you lot who watched it, who remember, is based on Edward James Olmos, his character, who makes these little origamis in the film. He just leaves them around. You see them in a couple of the scenes in the shots. He leaves them around. So this is based on his little character. He leaves one at the end for Deckard. It's one of those. Everyone asks why do you leave it so it's based. I think it's like a unicorn. If you can see the. So yeah, skim over the. So here you can see it's got like this sketch. I think that's like Ridley Scott or someone from the crew. I'm sure it's Ridley Scott working on the set. It's like a sketch, little pencil sketch sort of thing on this plastic, as you can see. Look, and here gives you talks about the final cut, and here down here is signed by Ridley Scott himself. It's got a signature. It's got, I told you before, it's got the disc. It's got the and up here. If I go back again, it's got this cool sort of it's got this cool like briefcase thing. Open this up. You pull this up. Yeah, you can. So here you get these sort of hologram plates. You can sort of I've got them in the plastic still. Don't want to mess them up. Here you get this Blade Runner like file thing. So it's got all the concept art inside it. Pretty cool. Love all this. Love concept art from films. Yeah, you get all these cards, concept art from the film. Pretty funky, yeah. Right, I'll go over the actual discs, the film now, the discs. So this comes in this cool sort of, 5-disc Ultimate Collector's Edition, as you can see there. It's got the cool Blade Runner logo, trademark logo. It's got it there, and on the back you get the classic Rick Deckard running, chasing the replicants with his gun, as you saw on the theatrical posters. And yeah, so let me just open that up. So it's pretty cool. Look at that. So you get, shots from the film. Here's one with black and white one, Ridley Scott and Harrison Ford, and on the back you got some cool concept art, I believe. Let me open it. So yeah, more shots, concept art from the film. Yeah, it looks cool. So you can flip it. So here. Let's check this out quickly. What's this? So this is. So this talks about. It gives you the chapter selection. It talks about what's on the discs here. So the final cut, disc 2, which is probably the features. Disc 3 archival. So on the disc 3 you get. Here it says US theatrical cut, international theatrical cut, and director's cut, which was let's have a closer look. So originally you had a theatrical 1982, which I prefer. That has got Harrison Ford's voiceover, which the director's cut, which was released back in 1982. That's what he cut out, and I think there was the ending, if I remember correctly, is different. So you get them 3. Yeah, so you get all the chapter selection for that. And here you get more pictures from the characters, some of the famous characters you get. Disc 4 talks about what's on disc 4. Let's check this out. Disc 4 more. So all the special features on disc 4, the trailers and promotional features is a cool of the one and only Brian James, great character actor from his days, passed away years back. So that's it. On disc 5 you get the work print version of Blade Runner. So it tells you, here, first ever home video release of rarely seen pre-release work print, alternative. Yeah, I remember watching this. The opening credits are different from what you see now. I remember watching that. It's different, and the print, you could tell, hasn't really been what do you call it? Is in, when they don't sort of color grade. I don't know what color grading was like in the 80s or 90s, but nowadays everything's done on computers, so you could tell it hasn't been color graded, which is pretty cool. If you want to look at what films look at or work print versions, and yeah, cool picture of, yeah. So that's in the back. You get the original theatrical art. Let's put that back. So let's go over the discs. Yeah, so you get hold on. Disc 1, the final cut by Ridley Scott. What he wanted. So yeah, you get 5 discs. So you get that. Disc 3, you get all the original, 1980s, the 2 US international cut, theatrical cuts, and the director's cut. That there's 5 is the work print version. Cool. So yeah, you can still get these. I've seen those eBays are going. Some people are selling them for like 250. They range from like 50 to 200 to 300 pounds or dollars. I bought this when it was first released. Back then, I think it was under 50 or 40 quid. I bought it straight pretty much when it was this one. I think is a USA Region 1 release. I don't know if they released it here. I can't remember now. But this is the Region 1 release of Blade Runner. Yeah, probably pulled it out like 3-4 times since then. Just to go over it and watch the original cuts, because you can't get them on. It's a shame they didn't remaster the original, theatrical cuts of Blade Runner onto 4K, really, to be honest with you. But yeah, check on, if you want to get it, try on eBay. They've still got it somewhere. Yeah, it's a cool, as I've shown you it's a cool box set. It looks cool, please, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace out. Thank you. Bye.